Well, hey everybody, and welcome to the third of our videos on what I'm calling Bar Review on Steroids. I'm really excited about this. It's the opportunity to supercharge your reading for greater comprehension and ultimately for better performance, particularly on the multi-state part of the bar exam. And in this short video, what I want to do is actually explain to you some of the reasons behind it and the results that we saw. In order to do that, I'm going to share this chart with you. Now, one of the things that we've done for a number of years is to track our students' performance online with doing practice multi-state questions. And what we've done is to track literally hundreds and hundreds of students and thousands of questions and answers to discover a couple of things. One is how many students get a question correct. Secondly, and importantly for me, how long does it take them to get to the correct answer? Now, as you look at this chart, which is simplified somewhat, one of the things you'll see is that we've got the percentage correct on the vertical axis, and we've got time running out on the horizontal axis. In general, most people will answer a multi-state question in 2 minutes or less. That's the average, or the top end of the average. Now, what you'll notice is that the percentage of answers given correctly immediately, like with zero time or very little time, is about 25%. That makes sense because that's a random guess. That's someone who's run out of time. They're just picking A, B, C, or D, and there's a 1 out of 4 chance. So that makes sense. But then you notice a very interesting thing. There's a sharp spike after that, up to around 70% correct. That sharp spike happens quickly. It happens very quickly. And following that sharp spike, you'll notice that as time continues, the actual score declines. And in fact, it declines pretty significantly the further you go along. Now, what that information indicated to us was that there was a level of competence and knowledge that happens early on that's very important. And our thought was, how do we improve that? How do we make that work even more effectively? Well, what we discovered was that by using the system that we are introducing this week, this bar review on steroids, if you will, with photo reading, we're able to actually pump those numbers even better. And the reason is simply this. When you photo read, as I said in the last lecture, you're not doing a line-by-line, word-for-word reading. Neither are you doing a skim or speed read. You're actually absorbing the entire page into your subconscious. And in photo reading, Paul Sheely and Learning Strategies have been teaching this for well over 20 years now. They will show you in that course, and we will supplement it, but they'll show you how to make your ability to access that information even more effective. As you access that information, you have what's in effect the subconscious, the gut reaction, the instinct, what Malcolm Gladwell calls the blink response, that will help you get at the right answer. Now, what the statistics and what this graph tells us is that the faster you can answer a question, the better off you'll be. Why is that? Because your gut, your instinct, your inner voice is actually the most helpful piece of learning and addressing a problem. The more you think about it, the worse it gets. The more muddled it gets, the more confused you get. So when we applied photo reading, what we found was that those numbers actually strengthened. They got even better because we were able to then push for those photo readers that information up even better, even higher. Now, we're really excited about that, and for a long time we've offered that as an add-on for an extra fee. But because we think it makes such a difference in your bar study, we're offering this to our new students for a very short period of time at no additional charge. If you look below, you'll see that there's the opportunity to click for more information where we'll tell you about it. It's a savings of up to $500 if you had to pay for this on your own. But more importantly is it's a huge difference in your scoring. And I really do hope that you'll take the opportunity to check this out. We're not going to offer this for a very long period of time as a free part of the course. So I really want you to take advantage of it and see what happens when you start using your subconscious and the power of the subconscious rather than trying to force everything through your conscious brain, which is a slower and, as you see, a much less effective way to work. Well, that's the end of this video. In our next video, I'm going to finish up with a few more ideas and those long-awaited testimonials so that you'll know that, in fact, this works. Thanks for being with us.